When New
That
Kids
was
on the
about
Block?
10 years ago.
I think I was 3 blocks down by the time they were big, but here they are.
And he shows them. No, but seriously, Frank Sinatra did perform here. Frank Sinatra's one of my favorite guys.
Please don't go, girl.
I remember when we were doing track dates in clubs, we thought, wow, this is great.
Don't say that.
Oh, could you please do? And here he is, all grown up. He is Joey Mcintyre.
Hey.
That's my caravan, the caravan of love right there.
Do you just take them with you every city you go to so that they can scream
It's
and
not
cheer?
up to me. They just follow me. I can't, they have no say so.
How old were you there? What, 10?
Like 8, no, it seems, no, don't I look 10? I was actually like 15, 16 back then.
Wow, and here, look, and the women are, and the girls are just going crazy. How's that feel? I mean, only
great.
Mark could
Right.
compare just a little bit.
Yeah.
I got
Driving
women
us wild.
smacking me wherever I go.
Yeah. Well, they want to smack me, but we won't go there.
And you're giving them a reason to cheer you
Yeah,
on. You
yeah,
have
I
a
gotta-
new single
yep.
out, Stay the Same,
Yeah.
set to be released in March. I've listened to it. I got a sneak.
Is it?
Here
It's thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Really
Hey,
good.
there you go. Well, the single's going to be out tomorrow, actually.
Oh,
And that's going to be the album cover that
album
you
will
see
be
right
March.
there.
Okay.
And the album will be out. Oh, they call it CD now. See, I'm old school too. I call it album. But that's going to be out March 16th. So.
What was it like growing up as a teen idol? I mean, everywhere you went, you sang to the delight of preteens everywhere. What
Yeah.
was that like? You were 15 years old, and you had the attention of the world.
It was crazy. I mean, it was. We had a lot of fun. You know what I mean? We would just, you know, no matter what, we would just into the show. Like every show was like a game, like a sport, and we just wanted to give the best, you know, show possible, and that's what it was about. After a while, it got pretty crazy, and you kind of lose sight of things, and it gets out of hand. But you know, you really couldn't control it. I mean, you can't help. You can't say, you know, don't like us or don't buy our albums, like or whatever. But it was an incredible experience, and at such a young age. I mean, I definitely have a lot more experience now, starting out on my solo career, than most people do. You know.
Did it influence you for the positive or for the negative?
Well, I'm still here, you know what I mean? So I don't look at things as negative. I mean, and I really wouldn't change it. I mean, I don't think we did everything the right way. I mean, but that's how life is, you know, and you learn from your mistakes, and you just take it as a learning step.
Stay the Same is pretty heavy. I mean, the lyrics on that, what was the impetus for that song?
Well, I started writing for the first time the last couple of years. I didn't write any of the New Kid stuff, and it was just, you know, this business is tough. You know, any business is tough. I mean, you got to tell yourself to hang in there, and so it was just a song in my head that made me feel good, and I didn't think it would be a record or I'd record it, but I did, and that's why it's cool that it's a pop song, but it has a good message, and, you know, what can I say?
Which
I mean,
is be glad you were born who you are.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to be anybody else.
And I mean, there's so many images today of, you know, be this, be that, and all that stuff that I think it's good to hear a message that, you know, whatever you are, just be the best at what you do, you know?
It's got to be doubly tough for you, being in the limelight as you were. You are a new kid on the block, and to some people you'll never not be, but you're trying to break out of that image and be who you are now. Is that a tough thing to do?
Not really, because I don't pay much attention to it. I mean, because you know, it's all stories we tell ourselves, you know what I mean, that I can't do this because of this and whatnot. And
it's like Gilligan. He could never do anything else
Right.
but be Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
well, that's true. I guess so. Luckily, I don't think I'm that, you know, pegged in a corner as Gilligan. So
I bet Gilligan never looked up to Frank Sinatra.
Right.
Frank Sinatra and Nat King Cole. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
influential on you.
Well, my father, I'm the youngest of 9, so there's a couple of generations
good
between.
Catholic family.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly. They just kept going, and they didn't care. So I listened to his music, which is Nat King Cole and Frank Sinatra, I love that music, and plus I did a lot of theater, so it's kind of like the same stuff, you know, musical theater, and I think that shows in my album. I mean, it's not that far back, but you know, just good melodies that you can sing along to and stuff.
One last quick question. All the girls out there in the audience want to know, are you still single?
How about those Denver Broncos, huh?
Oh, boy!
You know, no,
You're
there's
breaking
no
their heart.
rings on anybody's fingers.
See, girls, what do you think of that?
Okay, so it's
It is
okay.
every girl's dream to have a guy who would write and sing a song just for her.
Yeah.
I always thought David Cassidy was singing just about me, but he
Yeah,
wasn't. So
yeah.
anyway, thank you so much.
So I'm gonna cook, right? I thought I was.
Helen
Yeah,
ready.
I thought
go
I was
right
gonna-
in the kitchen.
Yeah, you can go right over
Yeah.
there and cook with Fred.
Can I?
Yeah.
And the
I always
CD
wanted to
is
cook.
called
Are they
Stay
real
the Same.
kitchen? Are they
Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah.
Except the water faucets don't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Go right on
over
over
there and
there.
cook.
Stick
Go
around.
ahead.
Okay.
I'd
All
love
right.
to have you.
All right.
And also, you can see us. We're going to implant a microchip in a pet.
Ooh, we could
Not
implant
exciting
one in
a
you.
dog.
Okay.
No, wherever you were.
That's cool. You'd have an update on the road.
Our vet, Evan Morris, joins us to show us Pet Track, the newest way to keep your pet.
Plus, Fred and Paul and Joey make a veal tenderloin.
And Danita is at the Home and Garden Show.
With our garden.
With our garden. Well, everybody is in the kitchen.
This is the guy who says he would have liked to have done this kind of work.
Yeah.
And
It's all yours.
Paul Manello's here this morning. He is the owner and chef at the Baricelli Inn down at University Circle. It is a destination restaurant, one of the best in the, I was going to say the best in the Midwest, Paul, but it's one of the best restaurants in America. You know how to do it. Set off the smoke alarms here. But he's doing a little...
So far, that's what I do.
yeah, right.
That's as far as it goes.
Paul has taken some beef, rather veal tenderloin, and sliced it into thin slices and hammered it a little bit. We're just going to sear it. And
Wow.
what are you going to do to it, Paul? What
I'm
do
going
you
to
call
sear
it?
it relatively fast. Try to keep it medium rare.
Uh-huh.
Little salt and pepper.
You want it to be dark on the exterior.
Right.
If you were doing this in the restaurant for a customer at the table, it would be done at the moment they ordered it, right?
That's right. Right on the spot.
Yep. Nothing done in advance.
Exciting. An exciting meal. Well, it's tasty.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And how important, when you're buying a piece of meat like this, how important is the quality of the product?
You got to have the best quality. Veal tenderloin's probably around $15 a pound, but there's no substituting.
Would this be, if you were doing this at home, or should you wait till Valentine's Day and make it a special event?
Boy, that's
Exactly.
certainly for a special day.
Yeah. Okay. And is there anything you would like him to do? He has talented hands. He's played all kind of musical instruments. You ought to be
You
able
could
to...
throw these shallots in there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. What, just enough?
Yep,
The whole deal?
the whole deal. Yeah, let's go half. That's plenty.
Okay.
Beautiful. Nice.
Put a little
Now,
more.
that's a what are they?
Those are shallots.
And what is that?
This is extra virgin olive oil.
And shallots are
That's a
like
fancy onion,
okay.
sweeter onion.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Costs a lot more than regular onion. And it reflects in the bill,
Take
too.
this out.
Wow.
That's done. And it's still going to be
It's
pink in
done
the middle.
just like that, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Now what,
Add
Paul?
some mushrooms.
Oh. Smells good.
Boy, those look pretty.
Yeah.
A little bit of loose wine.
Is that how they, now nothing was done to the mushrooms before you put them in?
No, they're fresh. Little chanterelle.
Hello! Hello! We're okay here.
That's the...
Feel like Fire Marshal Bill. So you're over the stove and...
But that's the good shtick, especially when you're
Yeah.
cooking where the customers can see you want it to catch on fire.
Absolutely.
Makes you look like you're the boss man in charge of everything.
Nice.
And so you're going to just cook that down a little bit then,
That's it.
Paulie,
We're
right?
going to reduce that.
Uh-huh.
Put this on the plate.
Wow.
How many pieces does each customer get?
They get about 4 pieces.
Then you're going to garnish that. We'll come back and see the finished product in a few minutes. He will have boiled down his stock over there with that wonderful sweet wine. Oh, muscat. I was going to
Yummy.
say Sweet Lucy, as we used to call it back in West Virginia, Paul.
There's a newsletter there.
Yeah, we're going to put that in newsletter number 435, and you send us the business-sized self-addressed stamped envelope. We'll send it out to you. Box 94551, Cleveland, Ohio, 44101-4551, 435 on the cover, and we'll get it out to you. And when we come back, Paul is going to plate this up, and we will see how it's going to look with these beautiful haricot vert green beans.
Smells
What do you think?
great.
Doesn't
Smells
it smell
great.
Fabulous.
It's for real.
Ooh, boys, that smell good.
Yeah.
Yum City. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Let's go back over to Robin.
Thanks, fellas. Well, speaking of recipes, we would like your recipe for...
That he's made on the veal. And Joey's going to give it a try here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, we have to. You're our special
You're our
guest
guest.
of honor.
This is making your career, isn't it?
It is. I know I've arrived.
Don't forget, beginning tomorrow, pick up Joey's new single, Stay the Same. The
Thanks,
album
buddy.
CD's out in March.
And
Give her a
probably, of
taste
course,
there.
Barrett-Chalian, one of the great destination dining spots in the whole
Boy
country.
needs a fork.
We need a future fingers.
You don't have a fork in the kitchen?
This is